unfortunately one will be ruled out. That will be SIT, sadly, right?
Yeah, sadly, they weren't able to field a team, and it's only 15 teams so far.
Yeah. So in the next matchup, we'll be seeing some interesting shows like ITECC versus RP.
Yes, their first match for the day, and it's a pretty exciting match, right? It's the middle of the table. They're both 1-1 at the moment, but since I think like it's the top four of each group going through, it's like implications for standings, implications for going into the knockout stages.
Mm-hmm. Now, also let us not forget about our gracious host for this tournament, Skoga, as well as Esports Academy. And without our sponsors, this wouldn't be happening as well.
Yes, amazing sponsors, the
Well,
Lenovo Legion, Uniqlo, and also Murdoch. Murdoch is Murray.
yours is Murray, mine is Steven.
Yeah,
Why,
I
why,
mean
why,
like,
why is he named Murray?
I think I just his name Murray just because it starts with an M, and in Murdoch.
You see
It's a
now,
very lazy naming, but yeah.
I mean that's why Murdoch should hire you to be their mascot like creator, because you have the right mind right there. Murdoch Murray, Murdoch is
Yeah,
his like surname.
yeah, very true.
Oh man. I mean I called mine Steven, so that doesn't really roll off the tongue very well now, does it?
No, but like it's still like a good name. I won't say it's terrible. Like sorry to all the Stevens out there.
Offensive.
Yeah.
uh, what about Kaplan? Do you have anything for Kaplan? Oh, maybe if my koala was like a female, it would be like
Carrie?
Kaplan, or Kaplan, what? Kaplan
Carrie.
Carrie? I'm gonna be called Kaplan Kelly.
Yeah. So
I know it's really uncomfortable. Sorry.
yeah,
Yes,
I know. They're like there are emotional support animals.
I mean, koalas are, even though they are quite smooth brained, right? But this one
Yeah.
is very smart because you can see it graduated, with
Yes.
high honors.
Yes. I agree.
It's very cute.
Yep.
Okay. Also, let's not forget. Also, later on when before we head into the game, right? You guys will get to stand a chance to win a KM 300 bundle set. All you guys gotta do is just predict in the Twitch comment section by hashtagging Legion and also the school name that you believe will be winning. Alright, guys, and then you guys get to win that right there.
Yes, this amazing keyboard and mouse bundle. And also I like to emphasize one thing. Skoga will message you on Twitch regarding whether you win or not. Please pay attention to the messages and also like respond back.
Yeah, so don't just idle there. Huh?
Yeah. So don't miss your chance to win it, alright? Don't be the person to win and then never reply back and then say, sian, nothing.
I'm gonna go and quickly take my phone and then start commenting. So I'll win one for myself also.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good bundle. I agree.
Mhm.
If you get the chance, do it.
And also, do you know what we're wearing right now?
Yes, we're wearing the amazing, I think the sports utility wear that's provided to us by Uniqlo.
Hey, I mean, they didn't really provide this mask, but they are the one that created this mask.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the
I just
M
noticed
plus,
also. Yeah.
Horizon Plus. Are you wearing something made by Uniqlo? I
I,
mean, I wanted to wear this because of the full getup.
yeah, I mean, this one is separate. Someone else is okay.
Uh,
But this amazing like fit and like it's so comfortable to wear, right? And it'll be even more amazing when you're out there exercising.
I mean, it's very cooling. The meshing around the side, as well as the pants. You know that the pockets. Do you know that the pockets are actually see-through? They're wire mesh. I didn't know until I took out my keys the other day, and then I look at my like, why can I see my underwear? I'm like, hang on, oh, it's see-through. It's so cooling. That explains a lot. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's interesting to me.
Yeah.
They actually right now like the sides. They're like kind of like wire meshing at the sides here.
Yeah. And also, if we're also able to bring it up, we do have a QR code to allow you to download the Uniqlo app. And if you download using this particular QR code, you get a $5 voucher for your first purchase using the Uniqlo app. So if you want to save that $5 extra, do this.
Yeah, just scan that QR code that you see on screen right there, right now. You see right here?
Yes,
Right here.
right there.
All right.
I think I'm pointing it. Yeah,
And then
there.
you can get yourself an Horizon Plus mask as well.
Yes, you can get everything from them. Well, not all your clothing needs.
All your clothing needs, right? I mean,
Yes.
I mean, I like going to Uniqlo. Honestly, it's affordable. It's like very simplistic as well. They do have like the graphic tees and whatnot, right? But I really like sticking it like simple as well, simple patterns, simple colors, and all this just blends very well for a nice fashion sense that you might or might not like. I like it. To each their own taste, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you just need that if you want to just show off that simple look to make, like, sometimes even simple is not downgrading it, right? It is still like a style which people want to show that it is still comfortable,
Mm.
right? It is still like, say, ah, it's so good that I can't find like better words to actually use to describe it. And it looks as though we're actually going into draft pretty soon.
Okay, that's now ITECC versus RP. Who do you think will come out on top? This is just our predictions. Don't forget, guys, if you guys want to win the KM 300 Levono bundle, the keyboard and mouse, make your predictions now. Hashtag it. Hashtag that
Yes,
Legion,
hashtag.
and then type in the school that you think is gonna win. ITECC or RP. Now, what are your predictions?
Actually, I think RP has a good chance,
Mm.
like, to win. They generally, I think I remember correctly, they drafted pretty well. And we look now, ITECC is on the blue side. They banned Hekrim, Sejuani, and Akali.
Okay, right off the bat. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like you don't want a nasty jungler like Sojani or Hekrim roaming around your lane, your jungle, and especially ganking your lanes.
Yeah, I mean, they also just provide just really easy, like, access to the backline and also the CC as well. And on the red side with Republic Poly, we have Kane, Katarina, and Lee Sin. Oh yeah,
On
yep.
the bench? Okay.
Yep.
I'm pretty okay, expectable, I guess. You want to deal with the Katarina. I mean, after that whole rework with her, it's kind of nasty to deal with like long ago, right?
Yeah, but also, like, Karina is just a good assassin, like, which you can just use to flex also, right? And first picks for ITE is Jarvan and Diana for RP, and the hovering Dululu.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Let us introduce our players. Why not, right? Oh yeah. By the way, you said that RP had a good chance. Right? I'm going to put my bets on the underdogs here. I'm going to say ITCC. I mean, you have seen the brackets and
Yeah.
whatnot, but I think they still fare quite equal to one another.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, yeah, they're both 1-1, but they are still have a good chance to win. Oh, why am I facing away?
I mean, like clinging on to this because it's
Yes.
actually a comfort toy right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Let's introduce our players as well. You know, from the side of ITECC, we have J4 7456. Good, interesting name right there. We have Elfini Wood, Leo
Maris.
Lumaris. Did you call it
Yes.
that? All right.
Yeah.
I'll just call him Leo, right?
Yeah.
And also, last but not least, Flay.
Yes.
Flay, you know, like trash Flay.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, and then on the side of Republic Poly, we have Yine. I'll call it Yine.
Yeah.
Chinese characters that I cannot read. Let me take a quick look at that. Something Le Ba. Right? I mean, I'm asking you. Why am I asking you? Yeah, I'm not that good in Chinese, as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm also not good in Chinese, maybe. Like,
It's my choice for
Yes.
me. And we also have. Oh, okay. We just got translation. 终究会忘了吧? Our Chinese is that bad. Like even if I'm pinyin, right? I don't even know how the 终究会忘了吧? Right? 终究会忘了吧? Okay, good
oh,
enough.
okay.
I'm just gonna call him Leba, okay? Okay, I'm gonna call him.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, next up, also on the side of RP, we have Aurora Borealis. As the next two is Domain and Haley. I mean, while we were having all that fun, you can look at some of the two new bands as well. We have the Ezreal band as well as the Irelia band from Ionia.
Yeah, and it looks as though they're trying to pinch out the ADC pool.
Oh, there goes the virus as well.
Varus as well.
Speaking of ADC pool.
Yes. So, I somewhat agree with the Ezreal ban, right? He's still pretty strong, even though they did slightly nerf Divine Sunderer. I mean, we're also playing on patch 11.13, so they did reduce it only for ranged champions.
Ah.
So they used to do 12% of their opponent's max HP. Now it's down to 9.
Wow. And that's why you're the color caster
Yes.
here.
And the last ban is Aatrox, which is
okay.
I somewhat agree with the ban. Like he's still a pretty strong pick, like good all-around solo laner,
Yeah,
and you can also still flex him like to the top lane and to the top and mid lane.
yeah, I mean he's very good by himself. He doesn't really need that much support as well.
Yeah. And we have Tristana locked in. Yep. It's still pretty. Tristana is a really strong pick. Still like I think I think it was 11-12. They did a slight nerf to the Halo Blades Keystone, but still it's still a very strong pick for her.
I see. I mean, like, to counter that, I mean, who do you think that IT College is gonna pick?
So they're hovering Lucian, yes. Lucian Braum, such a classic like
Oh, yeah,
combo
that's a very
together,
classic
yes.
combo, I agree,
Yes,
I agree with
classic combo. And they're playing with my heartstrings. They're hovering Teemo. I know no one's gonna pick it. If they do pick it, I will like it'll make me laugh and also like I will cry as well at the same time.
I kind of want to see a Teemo here, but they're gonna go for the Shen instead. Alright, the Shen is still a pretty formidable top laner as well.
Yeah,
so
it's a very formidable top laner, and also he has that ability. His ultimate is just like the bread and butter of what he does, and it is the main thing you really pick him for.
yeah, the global TP, right?
Yeah, the
for
global
your
TP.
teammates,
Yes.
just so that they can just clutch it there, you know.
Yeah, and also that shield is just so good. And if I remember
last pick's
correctly,
Camille.
yeah, and the last pick for Public Poly is Camille.
Mhm.
And on to my last point. They changed his ult. There's a couple patches back, so that his shield strength actually scales off bonus health.
Oh yeah.
So you have the base amount, but also you get an extra amount based on your bonus health. So if he does go like a very tanky build with possibly like a Warmog second, right? At level 11, his shield gives an extra like 600 health like to anyone else, right?
That's really
Insane, yes.
and you can see now the teams have all decided on what role they have chosen now. Their champions and whatnot. They're still swapping around like final moments.
Yep.
To keep us on our toes, you know.
Yes,
as casters.
I agree.
I can see now. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna change anymore. Alright. Everyone's gonna stay where they are.
Yep.
So we're gonna have 7-4-5-6 on the top lane. Oh well, in the jungle as J4. We're gonna have Alfini Wood as Slylus in the mid lane. Leo Marcis as the ADC as Lucian as well in the bottom lane, alongside with Flay as the Braum support.
Yep. And a 4 RP, I think is going to be like Camille, Domain with Camille on the top lane is going to be Diana, Yene Diana in the jungle. Going to be Viego's Aurora with Viego in the mid lane. Then I am still not going to pronounce that name. I think it's Zhong.
Let's just call it
Tristana and
Wang Lebao.
yeah, Wang Lebao in the bot lane with Tristana and Lulu as the support.
Alright, I mean, you can call it that. I'm just gonna go for the very standard. I'm just gonna assume Viego is gonna be in the jungle. Diana's gonna just hop over to the mid lane, you know. I mean, however, they could switch things up a notch, you know. You wanna keep both sides, you know, like the casters and as well as ITCC on their toes. You don't want them to just be like, hey, they're gonna be doing this. It's so predictable. It's obvious, and they want to change things up.
Yeah, I mean, see, Diana is still like Diana is actually a good flex pick. She can go in the mid lane if you want her to take her there.
But she can as well go to the jungle.
She can also go to jungle. She does provide. So actually, her clear is just so efficient, right? She can do it really quickly. Her W, her Q, and also her stacking AOE cleave with her passive, right?
Yeah.
It just clears those big, like the group camps really quickly and really easily, right?
Yeah, especially the Raptors, right? I mean,
Yes,
it clears
Raptors,
really
especially
fast.
Raptors, and also wolves, right? So she may have a bit of trouble when it comes to the like those single camps with like the buffs and maybe Grom.
Yeah.
But with that, she has her like for that she has smite to easily just knock her down.
And that's just for the early game anyways.
Yes.
Like later on in the game, they're not gonna bother what cam or not, right? In the
Yes,
end.
and then that's when her ult. I think I actually completely forgot what her alt's name is, but just that AoE pulling everyone to the middle, and then that AoE and then damage, right, is just insane. It does so
Yeah,
much.
so much. I think it's called Moonfall, was it? I may have forgotten as well.
I also forgot. I
It's
don't
like
know.
it's like the hit the moment you forgot the
Yes.
out, the out names.
Yeah. But also like I also like IDCC's comp. The fact that they have J4 for like actually a very
J44.
yeah J44 yes for that easy like backline access to
Mm.
just QE jump
To the
in
back
and then
right.
like,
And
oh
it's Demacia,
yeah yeah I mean he's the prince so he kind of has to shout out the name otherwise I
I
mean
mean,
like
Cataclysm is no joke though. If you are stuck there in the middle as an ADC with no flash, no escape, that's GG and that's
yeah
it for you.
yeah
And I mean, I would call J4 like he even though he is a tank, but his kits kind of like dishes out so much damage, especially with his passive, right? It kind of makes him like an assassin-y kind of character as well,
yeah
especially one-on-one fights, you know.
yeah especially for one-on-one fights and also the one thing I also want to note, just to point out very quickly, is in the top lane matchup, which is possibly more than likely going to be Camille versus Shen.
Mhm. Sounds
Shen
about right.
has actually has a bit of a advantage just because of his W, right? Camille's main source of damage is her Q, and getting that second cast, which does the true damage,
Mhm.
right? Shen can this W negate all of
Almost.
it,
Oh yeah, just.
basically all of it, because he just dodges all basic attacks. So ta-da! Like you just did all of that work for
Mhm.
nothing.
And now we're gonna hop right straight into the game as well. Let's see if your predictions or my predictions are correct on who is gonna be winning team and who is gonna lane where.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see,
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Diana will be in the jungle. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
score one for me. Yes.
Don't worry, I'll score another one for myself
Yeah.
later. Okay, J4, no, he's gonna be the one in the jungle as usual, as per usual. And you can see the immediate
Oh.
harassment coming from Silas. Okay, now that's gonna force Diana to just back off right off the spot right there. He has to back up and recall and maybe perhaps waste a couple seconds of his life there back in spawn.
I mean, it's still is early enough. It's actually not going to be held back too much, at least I believe. So it's not so bad. And also, generally, Diana doesn't get too much help, I think, from the lanes as well.
Yeah, not it's like he's gonna get any leash. You can see Shen in the in the brush, just getting some stack damage off against Domain here, the Camille.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, from week one, Domain was the person who just completely forgot to buy items, walked to a lane, realized it, went back, and then bought items, and then somehow still won her matchup.
Really now?
Yes,
Oh yeah, I mean I saw
completely
a bit of it, but
like
I did not take note of the items there.
yeah, she completely ran over the Ornn. It was amazing to watch.
Now, from what I can presume from this current matchup with Sliders and Viego as well, I'm gonna say Sliders will be the one on top here.
I think early on, it is actually very even. Uh, Viego may have a bit of the sustained lead just because of his passive and
That's true.
his and the healing. But as the game goes on, Silas does get stronger. His ability to also steal the ults from the enemy team is also really good as well.
That's right, and I believe he's gonna out your out,
Yes.
Both you can see both Sliders and Viego both jump up in the air and
Yeah.
just see X's on the ground.
Yeah, and also just being able to steal the wild growth as well is also so good. Right.
And I'm just trying to see what else can he steal from the side. You can see. Oh, we're going to come in from a gang from the side jungle. Go to hop in, scare him away. Get stabbed in the sides just for fun. Showing some lane presence. Making sure that Ouroboros is gonna just go back inside. He's gonna go in for some harassment from Alphiny Wood. They're gonna go 1v1 duo out. J4 is a bit slow to turn back. Alphiny Wood almost gets taken out as well. And now, may have to stay in lane or at least nearby to assist his Sliders.
Yeah, it's and also one thing I just realized I was completely wrong a little bit on the rune choice for Tristana.
Mm-hmm.
He went straight for the lethal tempo.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yes, it's actually quite easy to proc lethal tempo on Tristana, just because of a bomb
Uh-huh.
passive. Just if they happen to be nearby, kill a minion, lethal tempo, like gets procced and get that increased damage. And
Oh,
oh
look at that! Look at that! Like I want to say as well, J4 has like the best, one of the best escapes. It's just so easy. Flag, stab, you're out of there most
yeah,
of the time. So that's an example of how much he can just deal with like gangs or whatnot. And that's how he hops into fights as well, right?
yeah,
He just EQ R, as well, just to
yeah.
engage.
I agree with you there. And also, I am a little bit sad just because J4 actually is very much a like a ganking jungler.
Mm-hmm.
He is strongest at like the early to mid game. His damage falls off as the game goes on.
That's true, yeah.
So the fact he's not getting that much done right now can be a little bit bad, but also like his lanes aren't the best at setting him up.
That's true. I mean, the best he can do is just set up fights for his team instead, rather than engaging those 1v1s in the late game, right?
Yeah. I mean also like you see right now he's counter jungling the Diana a little bit and
Alright,
oh
domain. Okay, gonna just jump in front of the J4 instead this time. Camille, just very agile, just, yeah, everyone makes the joke that she's from Attack on Titans.
yeah, just having this is also just perfectly placed on the hips as well. So
Of course, the hips, right? Where
yeah,
else? Right, I mean, of all places, you don't want to copy too much. No?
yeah,
Yeah, you can copy my homework, but don't copy too much.
yeah, true. Yeah, and it's a very slow or like game. I think like they're trying to not
You're just not gonna try not to die so early in the game.
yeah they're trying not to like lose too much in the early game
Mhm,
and like cause them to just like panic and then make mistakes later on.
mhm. They're trying to just go for picks as well. I came from ITE. I came from ITCC. Then I went to NYP. So when I was in ITE, I went against like really good challenger players. I'm not too sure how it will turn out against RP this time around though.
Yeah, and I mean it's a very slow opening like 5 minutes
Yeah.
compared to like some of the other games we've had last couple of weeks.
It's just
But
trades and trades and trades, just like that again. But both of them just top up their health immediately
yeah,
afterwards.
that's true. I mean, and also it shows the caliber of the players, right? They are so good that they are not actually like styling on the opponent team. They know they're playing players who are on a similar level, and they're trying not to lose too much, or they're not trying to like fall far behind if they do make a mistake.
You can see also J4 hiding the brush. I don't think he's aware that there is a ward in the bush, but he's gonna try and recall from there. Maybe perhaps bait, but not. He's just gonna perhaps just recall all the way back home. As far as Shen, he backed up very upfront and personal with the top lane. And you can just see the engagement. Maybe cause an engagement on the tower, very close but not close enough. And now a dive may come in. Diana coming very close to the mid lane as well. He's trying to set up that gang. There is no ward for this. However, J4 is in the red side. And she decides to go for the dragon instead, the Drake. The Wind Drake, not too bad, I would say.
Yeah, I mean it's still fairly early on in the game, and they're using the priority which they have in mid lane and bot lane to get the dragon. Almost no contest.
J4 does spot this out. He's gonna
Oh,
hop
he's
in. He's gonna go
contesting,
on the
never
smite, but
mind.
how fails the smite? And now the TP will come in from the E as well. And then the first block may be called very shortly. And there we go. Lulu, the first one to fall as well. J4 picking up 2 kills for himself onto the Tristana and Diana. And now it's just the last one standing in the middle of Ouroboros. Will be able to get 1 kill, a trade-off for himself. However, Shen will finish up the fight. Now, from that outcome, it was easily 4 kills from the side of ITCC. A 2 extra trade worth against RP there.
That was an insane drag drag fight, and it was
That fight dragged pretty long to the point
yeah,
where the side of RP respawned.
yeah. I mean it also like their particular runes allowed them to fight this extended fight, and the matchup is also such that they are fighting like for a long time. Like they are not easy to take down.
hmm
And if you see just quickly looking at the like items, right? We have a making I think of either Sunfire or Frostfire Gauntlet or even a Chem Tank for Shen, giving that extra tankiness because he's going to be the front line basically.
Yeah, he's gonna be frontline alongside the second frontliner, which will be Jarvan, right?
Yeah, and both of them got, and both those two were the ones that got both of the kills. So which is good for them.
It's a good momentum push for them to snowball into the game. But however, will they snowball further into this game? This is quite an equal matchup after all.
That's true, and also like as much as I like the fact that he did get the extra two, he got the 2 kills.
Hmm.
I think it would have been better if Silas got them, just because he's going to be a carry later on in the game, right?
Yeah,
So
he can snowball like way harder as well.
yeah,
Oh, looks like J4 might just get caught off with the buff as well, with the Rift Herald, and he will get taken down as well, just like that. At the same time, bottom lane having a trade of their own.
so
Fini,
it's a 2v2 kill, man. Like
two kills. 1-for-1 trade, you know. And you can see Kabu coming with the out as well, gonna trap Portion in the corner with the 3-man as well, stacked on top of him. But look at how tanky Shen is. He's able to escape.
yeah, I mean all of them are auto attack based.
And
Right,
Shen
so
is
as
so good against auto attack.
Yes, and he just threw down his like dodge field, and like he's like, I'm going to ignore you and walk away. Like this shows how good he is into this comp. And this is quickly to show like in the bot lane, I think Leomaris and Flay managed to kill both the Tristana and the Lulu. Got a full like 2v2 kills.
Mm-hmm. And because of that, I think, but still, ITCC still leading on forward even more now. I mean, yeah, like you mentioned, like the bottom, I believe, got an extra Q there as well. So Lucian on the 2-1-1 right now. That does have an extra bounty as him as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing, like, also that Lucian is also, like, a good, like, early to mid-game champion. And he does fall off a little bit in going into later stages of the game.
You can
So,
say that, yeah.
Yeah. So, getting that lead early is just so good for them.
Yeah, they might want to look for the at least a 12-minute push down the mid lane, perhaps,
Yeah.
or the top lane.
I mean, the fact that nothing is really happening right now.
Oh, I can
Is-
see that everyone's rotating outwards to the top lane as well. At the bottom lane having maybe a slight scuffle coming up very shortly as well. By scuffle I mean scuttle, right?
Yes.
Okay, they're stacking up near the dragon pit as well. Diana close to the bottom lane, and now there'll be a little skirmish, a little 1v1 action with Slylers and Viego. However, he's just gonna try his best to survive this skirmish, you know, because now J4 hiding the brush.
Oh,
They're gonna go for the
coming.
engage
They're coming.
onto the poor Viego. He's gonna out of the way, however, he's gonna get caught off with the Cataclysm on top of him, and as well as a third party member coming in to clean him up. Easy shot down to Viego right there.
That poor Viego. He didn't know just how many people were just aiming for his life.
Yeah, I mean, he does have that bounty on top of him, right? So you want to like eat him up right there.
Yeah, and like he has no flash. So as soon as he threw down his Heartbreaker to try and get away, J4 just knew just ult him.
yeah,
He's stuck there.
he-
He can't do anything.
He just saved that Cataclysm just for the Heartbreaker, you know. 'Cause
Yeah,
either way, you know that if you Cataclysm him too early, he's gonna be able to just get out of it.
yeah. So you
And
just
you
want,
waste your ult.
yeah, and also just you have that extra amount of CC with your QE combo, right? It's just so good. Just use it early on. Try to get the mobility out of the champions early on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see, actually, the RP is gonna go get the.
The Water Drake instead this time around.
Yeah, they're actually managing to stack the dragons pretty quickly, and it looks like it's gonna be a mountain.
Okay, Mountain Dragon it is then. Although RP is losing in the game of kills, they are winning in terms of objectives so far. And again, Viego just might get caught off guard again. However, the Diana outsaves Viego. And now with a perfect Heartbreaker now, he's gonna turn on to ITECC now. Play, however, trying their best to survive. However, Viego will get shut down now. Now Diana running for her life, gets stunned by the Braum stun. And will she be able to escape? She's gonna be tanking the tower. She's just trying to die here. And there goes the Cataclysm under the tower. Flay escaping just a hair length away from death as well.
That was a perfectly executed dive from
Flay just
ITCC.
stood there.
Yes,
Love
Flay
it.
stood there. He took as much damage as he could. Both of the tanks appearing and turning their gank around. And that was just so amazing from ITE.
They kind of have this coordinated now. They have this evenly played out. I think after their last week matchup and the first week as well, they've been practicing, they've been screaming, and they kind of understand now their mistakes, right?
Yeah. I think they understood their mistakes and they've actually been playing a lot better. And I think it is just they're I at least from what I remember, they're playing so much better than they were in week 1.
I mean, that was their first loss after all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they are adapting, they're learning. However, it's too soon to say. The game doesn't end until the cows come home, right?
Sure.
May
Let's
have,
go.
I may have said that phrase wrongly, but ignore me. Ignore me there.
That is a saying.
I know something about the cows coming home. That's about it.
Yeah.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. That's
Yes.
another thing that I know.
Yeah. And I mean, it was a nice. You see, there's a little bit of a chunking off the Brom. Nothing like too bad. Like he's a tank. He's going to have to take it.
Are you sure you wanna dive that Shen under tower range? I don't think so.
No,
Especially since you're auto attack champion as well.
Yeah, and if you just quickly just look at the ITECC side, the three main carries all have completed their mythic items, and Silas I think is pretty close to getting it. Maybe, no, actually no, still pretty far off actually.
Miles
And
away, perhaps.
yes, yeah, but for the RP side, only the Tristana and the Diana has the mythics.
I mean, in terms of farm and whatnot, like example the ADC, they're pretty even in terms of CS. But however, Lucian does have that extra goal. Leo Marcis is having a field day now.
Yeah, he's having a pretty good day. And also, like, if you actually look at the farm difference between Vego and Silas, like, there's a 50 goal difference. 50, sorry, CS difference.
I just realized that the bottom laners of RP are both Yordles.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Where do Yordles come from again? Yordle Town, right? Was it?
Bandle City.
Bandle City. Oh my
Yes, Bandle
goodness.
City.
Yordle Town. Excuse me. I may have forgotten my game knowledge. Sorry, my game laws.
I mean, like, it's still a pretty good guess. Like, it's not, like, horrible. You didn't name something horrendous, right?
Yeah, I mean, Camille is from Zorn, right? If I'm not wrong. Or
No,
was it
from
Ionia?
Piltover.
Oh my goodness, I forgot Piltover the city. Oh my god. Let's not butcher anything. Okay, J4 is from Demacia, right?
Yes.
Okay, speaking of J4, he's just hiding at the top side, waiting for this engage to happen.
He's
with
waiting.
Silas.
He's waiting for Camille just to overstand that little bit.
But he's
so
not gonna
that-
overextend.
Yeah.
I mean, Viego is just gonna go over the bottom lane. I mean, I do know the Shadow Owls because I play a lot of Shadow Owl champions, so
Yeah.
I can't forget about that.
Yes.
Uh,
If you do, I'll be really disappointed.
I mean, I love Hecarim. I mained him. I love jungling as him. The reason why I remember actually no, it's not Zwan. It's Ionia with Jin as well. I play a lot of Jin as well, and Azir, Shurima, Shurima
Yes.
Shuffle.
Do you know where Silas is from?
I don't think I do. I mean, I don't recall. I know he doesn't come from anywhere, right?
No, he does.
He does. Oh,
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. Let's take a really like. Quick guess.
Noxus? No. Demacia.
Yes, he's actually Demacian.
Yeah, I remember the trailer where he comes back for revenge or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just some game knowledge while there's
Yes.
some lore while nothing's going on the screen right now.
Yeah. I mean, you have a full. Like right now,
Oh,
nothing
okay.
much is happening. Everyone's just contesting vision, trying to get control of the dragon
Mm-hmm.
and set up for it. And
They're gonna go for the Mountain Dragon now as well. RP has to react to this. They are bringing 4 down as well to the bottom lane now. 5 now. It's gonna be a 5v4. Shen is still missing, but he can come in anytime. Go! Huge Diana pull into the center! And now the Cataclysm will capture 4 as well into the middle. And looks like it will be an ITCC cleanup. Shedding them 4 of them straight into the grave. Lulu, last one standing, they're chasing after. They want that Yordle meat right there. But however, they're gonna just back up because they want their objective more. They know they're losing away in terms of objective here, in terms of a dragon, so they want that mountain dragon.
yes, they want to continue the mountain that's dragon stacking, and that just shows just how valuable Shen is in this particular matchup. He just turning on that dodge field, reducing all of their auto attacks to basically nothing, and he's sitting there in the middle of the Cataclysm, or even with the Diana that jumped in, right? She started to engage, and just nullifying all of it. It was just like an amazing play, counter engage from the ITECC side.
Uh, I mean, like the moment RP tried to engage, they
Uh?
clean house. Oh, Sliders caught off with low mana. However, the TP will come in as well from the Shen. This will be a 3v2 now. They're gonna be caught off. Will Shen be able to allow his Sliders to survive? No, looks like he's gonna sacrifice himself away and try his best to let his Shen survive, but he will fall as well.
Oh my god.
That was not a very
why?
good TP coming in from Shen now. Not something you wanna see. They
Oh.
just okay, they didn't lose the lead there because after that dragon, they got Rift Herald. They got 2 towers down. So, was it a good trade-off there? Slightly. Slightly.
I mean, sure, they got the Rift Herald. Good on them, right?
They
But
got the
the-
dragon as well.
Yeah.
Two good, double good. 2 thumbs up for you.
Yes, 2 thumbs up. But like that 1 thumbs up just turns into like a middle and down to the thumbs down just because of the
Yes.
fact that
Shen
those-
TP bot just
yes,
saved
Shen
Sliders.
TP bot. Like he should have known.
I mean, hey, he's a bro.
I mean, he's a bro. Yes, bros died together, but
Not like
Like,
that.
not like that.
Not
Like,
like
there
that.
was no reason for him to go down. There was 3 of them. You should just let him die. You just lose a little bit of tempo there. But the 2 of you going down, that's 2 big like shutdowns have been over to the RP side. That's free goal given them for no reason.
And I believe just because of that, I think RP is gonna come up a little bit stronger. They are behind in terms of goal lead by 3,000, but they can still come out on top of this. There is still a chance for an RP comeback.
That is true. But also like the fact that you said like they have about a 3,000 goal lead, right? They had before that fight in the bot lane, they had like a easy 5k lead.
But
And they
because
just gave
of that,
2k back.
They just gave 2k back just for like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Especially that Shen bonus, because
The
he hasn't
Shen
been
bonus,
killed.
yeah.
That was his first death of the game. Right now, Braum, okay, doesn't have a bounty on him, but right now the biggest bounty right now is the Lucian with 500 extra bonus goal on top of the 300 on his head right now.
Yeah, I mean like
He may get caught off here as well if the Diana decides to dive in very, very deep now.
Yeah, but
But
no,
he's-
he's too strong right now.
yeah.
He also has so much mobility with his flash up. No, flash is not up. Flash is not up. But his E and his Gale Force is up. So
Yeah.
he's actually a lot of different
Okay,
ways to get out.
Camille gonna decide to try to poke some damage onto the J4. A bit scary there, but on the top lane, however, Zonya's under the tower, but now Shen comes in! Saves his teammate under the tower! Down goes the Tristana! It's a Chinese name I can't pronounce, but there he goes as well. Now Viego, he's gonna try his best to run under his tower, try to fight this under his tower. May be able to survive here with his last stand under the tower. There we go, right there. But however, they are going to go for the Baron. You can see Sliders trying to go and push up against Viego. They kind of want to get a kill, and they will dive the tower. They will get the Viego as well, and they may perhaps go for the Baron. There are 2 members on the side of RP that is down. They're going to go straight for the Baron pit. And see Camille coming in. Domain will try his best to get trigger. However, the insane reaction timing coming in from ITECC pops on top of Domain to save his team. However, he will get 1 kill on top of the Silence. Oh no! Heals again coming from the Diana! Another huge shot coming from the. However, she has no damage coming into the battlefield. And she will not send anyone away. But however, again, Camille comes back, refrags for his teammates. And now they can't do the Baron anymore. Shen has to run away. The recall as well coming from the Lucian on the top lane just in time. They're gonna TP. Now the tides has been turned. Now RP is gonna be the one trying to take the Baron now.
Oh, how the turns table, man. Oh my
The turns
god,
table.
yes. Oh, it's so sad. Like I actually so agree with the call. They did all decide to jump on the Camille. But Camille is also so mobile, right? You actually need to focus on if you're choosing so hard and deciding to go on the Baron, right? Finish it, then maybe
Yeah.
go on it. They tried to
Yeah,
all
they tried
jump
to,
in.
yeah, they tried to save their teammate there. I mean,
Yeah.
they could have just left it alone. Maybe they were low on health, but they should have just left the Camille alone. there.
Yeah, but the problem is also that they all of them were fighting Baron, and they all actually took a lot of damage from Baron.
That's true. Yeah.
And there's one thing which I'm not sure everyone knows, but like Baron, when you attack Baron, right, you all get a debuff
Yeah,
that's
the-
where you take extra,
shot damage.
not just damage, magic damage. And guess what? Dinah does all magic damage.
What the insane comeback from the Camille though, running away, pretending to play chicken here, and then just dives right back in with the huge blows.
Yeah, and as you were saying earlier, they had the 5k, 2k, and now it's only 500
Oh no,
gold.
they're even, and but now they're trying to contest the dragon as well, the mountain drake. Wow, who is gonna take this mountain drake? Smite, I believe, up for both sides. Dinah takes it for RP now. And then he's gonna be caught out in the middle and gets melted down. However, the backlines, the ADCs, the carries, hops onto ITECC's carries as well, shuts them down as well. Now it's gonna be a 3v2 in the river. We'll take down the Lucian with that juicy bonus goal. Now Viego is gonna be able to chase down this Shen and set him to the Shadow Owls as well.
Oh my god, look at this comeback. Oh my god.
Man, the RP comeback is real right now.
Yeah, I mean, they knew they had to they had some time to level up. They needed that time to get the items and to get stronger. And now they're right in their comfort spot.
Mhm.
And
They're just gonna push the tower all the way. I mean, not all the way. They're gonna try to use as much as the Baron buff. They're gonna try and split push the other lanes as well.
yeah,
You can see the Tristana now in the bottom jungle. She can see that they are all reviving now. So she's not gonna play it too dangerously. They're gonna counter jungle instead
yeah.
and get as much
Get
extra
as much gold as possible.
Yeah.
Like, just steal all the gold from the jungle.
Javan stole that.
Oh well, what to do, man? What to do? But
Okay.
I mean, it has actually been like a pretty impressive comeback. Most of the games we saw, even last week on stream and also in week 1, once the team was in the lead, they were just able to take that lead and just storm it down and win.
Yeah.
It's so good to see teams being able to play from behind and being able to know when to engage, when to when they know that's right. And they know when the power spikes are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I do I'll criticize ITCC a little bit in the fact that
They lost a couple of goal leads as well.
they played too cocky.
Yeah.
There's playing with some level of respect of your opponent's damage and everything, and they were just playing with almost no respect.
Yeah. No respect. It's just when you just dive straight in, thinking that you'll win this game, and
Yeah.
perhaps run it down on one guy. Like they showed the Camille earlier, from what we mentioned from the above the Baron pit, they showed her no respect at all. Everyone dived right on top of her, and because of that, no kill for ITCC side.
Yeah. They no kill for ITECC. They basically they were almost aced. And Baron, they lost Baron, and then they lost the mountain, and now RP is on Soul Point.
Yeah. I mean ITCC, Call Central right now, they are just like Javan right now. They're just like, oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry for a lame joke. But this is of course RP domain in Camille,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, enough in the fun. Enough with the nameplate.
I'm sorry. I was too even it didn't go over my head. This way when I threw it and this I sort of ignored it and moved on.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's okay. I thought it would come back like a boomerang, And see now domain. Oh,
We're not too
use the
old to be
flash?
boomers.
2 or 3 boomers. But that kind of just burned Camille's flash. But now Viego comes in with the TP as well. Now it's an even fight matchup right now. 3v3. Brom lands the huge out also, knocking out one. And another TP coming in from the Shen on top of the Javan out of the Javan flag. And they will be able to pick off the Dinah, and now as well as the Camille. Finally the shutdown. I don't think they want to go for more. Viego is still around the area.
Look
Oh, I smell rats in the building now. Oh, this is amazing. Viego tried to delay as much time as possible. They will get an in-hit. However, Viego shuts down. And I think that's a pretty good trade right there.
Look now. Look
they
now.
might get caught
Garen's
off now.
here.
Oh, they're gonna... Tristana may have just left her support for dead Haley. Running for her life. Tries to burns the flash. Pretty good outcoming from Tristana. Managing to save her support as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually a very much of a 50-50 trade from both sides.
The back door. I mean, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I mean, they were trying to delay them as much. Aurora was trying to delay them as much as possible so that the Lulu and Tristana could get at least that inhib and maybe back off.
Mhm.
So, but that's also like another example of them overchasing. Like for that one particular kill, right? There was no, I won't say there was no reason, but like that was, they got greedy.
Mhm.
They got tunnel visioned on, I think it was either the Silas or the Lucian.
Mhm.
I can't remember who. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. It was both of them. It was say both of them.
Yeah, it's for both of them, right? And they say like, we see the kill.
Oh,
Camille is strong. Let's just go.
hang on there, yo. Lemmings. Lemmings.
Lemmings, yes, they're all
Let's call you
lemmings.
lemmings, yeah.
Yep.
In this game, they're all lemmings as well. The dragon is
Yes.
coming out, and they're gonna have another fight coming up very shortly. But how are they gonna make this fight work now? RP knows that their power is slightly lower than ITECC. However, with brains, they will beat over bronze now. You can see ITEC College Central being very careful now, being very sturdy, hiding away at that side of the jungle of the river.
They're hiding in the fog of war so that they, I mean, may not know
they're
where they
correct,
are.
but
And
here
look at all
comes
the
it.
taunting.
Java comes in, the Cataclysm catches on top of Dinah. However, Dinah counters back with all of her own. And now, however, they do not have the power spike to turn this back. They will get the dragon as well as sending 3 members of RP into the game. But hang
look at
on!
Camille.
Wait, Camille! It will be the one backdooring now. They're trying to go for the recall now. And Camille is aware that one has recall. She's going to get out outside. And I believe she has done some damage to the tower at least. But now, Aurora is gonna get caught off by 2 now, by the support as well as the sliders now. He's taking quite a while to die, however. He's trying to best to sustain. Hang on, wait a minute, just one moment. But no, he will fall eventually. He was like a titan.
Oh, and now they're
Uh,
actually going for Baron.
Oh, immediate reaction goes for the Baron as well.
Oh, look at those red noodles hitting each other, and all of that sustained tanking from both Silas and from Viego. This just shows like once you get later and later in the game, right? There's so much healing.
And I just realized that the blue side, College Central's Nexus turret, is at half health.
Oh yeah,
The Camille did some damage.
it dealt some damage, but the
Was
most
it half
important
health
thing,
or yeah, half health.
it's
there you go.
about half to a third. It's okay. It's fine. But the main thing is they didn't actually do they didn't lose a turret. They didn't lose the Nexus. That's the main thing.
That's true. That's true.
Because if you lose Nexus, you lose the game.
Just FF that dude.
Yeah. I mean,
mean,
like that expert analysis, right?
the expert analysis. It's 31 minutes into the game, and both sides have their strong points right now. RP knows they are aware that they cannot take these fights head on, but they can win in terms of backdooring.
Yeah. I think they.
You know what? I think what RP should be doing right now is split pushing all the lanes right now,
I agree
causing
with
pressure
you,
at least. Because they are aware that there is the Baron buff going on right now for ITCC. So they want to try their best to push back the lanes and prevent them from going to their side. They still have their tier 2 towers for all lanes right now. So
Yeah.
that is a plus point for them.
I mean, there's a lot of standing gold available for ITECC to take,
Mm-hmm.
but the fact that they're actually not pushing out too far right now, this shows like they're still cautious, right? They're not taking too many chances,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
never mind. They're not going to do much. Okay.
I mean, you can tell Sliders kind of wants to engage on that Viego because the moment any member of RP falls down, the whole front line falls down as well. You can see IT College Central as well going to push the mid lane now. Very strong with the Baron buff. They need 3 people against 1 J4 with that Baron buff alongside the minions as well. And now the Lucian as well as the Brum will come and join in soon shortly. The Sliders as well. J4 could have engaged there, but it would be on the tower. They do not want to lose the advantage. They do not want to be that cocky right now.
Yeah, they don't want to just throw their lives away. They want to just methodically go take down the turret, and I actually think that RP is doing good. They're actually allowing them to take the tier 2 turrets without sacrificing their lives for it. There's no point in giving up your lives this late in the game and then giving them the win.
They are holding a line as well. Aurora 1v1 right now against the Shen. And
It's,
it looks like the damage they will come out. Oh, he will get taunted as well. Won't land the Heartbreaker. Will perhaps get the kill, but no!
Oh, no!
Just barely! On that
Oh my God.
tiny tick of health, Shen will survive. It will be a 4v4, however, because Shen has to recall now. He can't be in the battlefield now. He can't recuperate.
He
in the
has to go
middle.
back
He has to go
to
back to heal up.
heal, but he has his ult up. right? So he can actually join them quite quickly.
That's true. At any point of time, at a snap of a finger, you'll see a Shen.
Yeah, I think like Baron is also just finished, so
Yeah, I think they're
it's
done pushing. Oh no, they're
no.
gonna perhaps jump and engage on top of this poor J4. He will engage
Oh
back
my
again.
God.
The Tristan is there on top of it.
Oh.
Amazing. Coming from the side of ITCC. And this could be game very shortly. They will as well pick up the fifth and final kill for that ace. They're gonna push straight to the Nexus turrets now. ASAP Aurora is gonna be the only lone defender on the side of RP. He will try his best, however, he can, I believe, try his best to defend. However, the knockups, he will Zonia under his tower. The Nexus will be exposed. He will fall down as well. And they will go for the game-winning Nexus kill.
And ITECC with actually like a fairly close win for them. I mean, the score doesn't say that it's close, but throughout that match, there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of, like, I say mini throws from both teams. Both of them were getting hypey. They were getting too hypey. They were getting like, I see the win. I see the play. And then not thinking, like, if they just, like, counter engage on us, right, are we going to lose the fight? Are we in the correct position, like, to actually, like, take advantage of all of the, like, the members that are in the lane taking this pick, right? And like you just saw, like it just takes like one small fight, one small gold swing, just to end the game.
I am at a loss of words because RP actually could have came back from that fight, from the entire game in general. They were losing in terms of kills, yes, but they were winning in terms of like objectives.
Yeah,
They were smart about it, but however, not is like you can only do so much, you know.
you can only do so much, and also, sadly, like sometimes the encounter engage from your enemy team is just too good, and the fact that they had Shen, they had that extra health with the ultimate, the dodge field and everything was just too much for them.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
especially in the late game with Camille, right? Camille, again, I'll say it. I said before, right? Camille's Q is just her bread and butter, her main source of damage. And if you can't get off that Q in the middle of a fight, right, it is so bad for you. And you can see that actually in the extended fights, Shen's W doesn't actually come out that often. It's a fairly lengthy cooldown.
Yeah.
So, and Camille's Q is a very short cooldown, so it's very easy for her to at least sit out until the end to deal that damage. And she chunks people really,
Yeah,
really
it
hard.
reached- I saw that. Like when she came back on the top fight when she was escaping from the four members of College Central, right? She ran away, came back with the out, slices that huge chunk of like crowd right there,
Yeah.
as
I
well
mean-
as the Diana help as well.
Yeah, I mean, Diana helped a lot, and also, and I think she went Titanic Hydra second, which is also really good in dealing this lot of AoE
Yeah.
damage.
It was
Right.
like out splash it, poof, gone.
Yes.
Extra cleave passive, poof, gone.
Yeah, and also just Camille also, like, her ult is also fairly good in the fact it does give you that momentary momentary like invulnerability when you're targeting and you're ulting somebody, right? So if someone tries to taunt you or someone tries to abduct into you, right, you can like dodge that, and it gives you like a lot of like let's say it gives you a lot of like survivability.
You know,
And
after that game, I am sweating a bit, but thank goodness I'm wearing this shirt from Uniqlo. Yes, right, sports utility wear right here. So don't forget to take right now on screen. There'll be a QR code for you. So if you scan that, you get to download the Uniqlo app. If you haven't,
Yep.
that's right. So download it.
No,
Get
right
$5 off
right there.
your purchase right there.
There, right there it is.
And now, after that game, I'm kind of knackered, man. I need water, man. I'm
Yeah,
sweating
yeah,
a bit.
yes. We need
Pretty
to like
intense.
catch our breath.
Yeah. So anyways, stay tuned for a while. We'll be going on a short break. See you guys very soon.
Yeah, see
My
you for the
name
next
has been
match.
Twilights.
Yep. And my name is Lemming Messiah, and we'll see you for SIM versus SP.